And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Andrew Mccutchen looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater height. David Peterson gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting third, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Brian Hayes digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. That average way up there to start things out. 28 home runs and 121 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 18 homers and 94 runs batted in. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Next to stand in is Michael Perez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 7-0.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Into the box, Vida Blue, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were
A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
That brings up Wander Franco. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew Mccutchen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 33 on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Dave Parker, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. This is line to left. Brentley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. Vida Blue, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Striding in is Luis Guillorme. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The center fielder.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? So now here is Willie Stargell. He singled first time up.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Joey Lucchese. And now pitch on the way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Vida Blue.
So here now's the pitcher, Vida Blue. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A little bouncer. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bay finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wander Franco. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Into the box now, Andrew Mccutchen pitches a cold strike. The throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Nimmo is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave.
Next, it'll be Dave Parker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 11-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, James Mccann.
The catcher, James Mccann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in now, Joey Lucchesi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Lucchesi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Hayes is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Mccann at second with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets strand 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Bay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jason Bay.
And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in on to first, and they get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting it.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone!
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley, and that swung on and missed for strike one.
Brantley.
Fouled away. Left side, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher, Vida Blue. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next up, Andrew Mccutchen. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hard liner to center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to bat, Dave Parker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Blue, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Stepping in once again is Michael Conforto. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Francisco Lindor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
To 1-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And he fouls this one off. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Franco ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. And stepping in, Jason Bay. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Willie Stargell lifted down the line in left. Brantley is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Bill Mazeroski. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In to score the runner from third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
At the plate now, Michael Perez. That's in there, base hit. Hayes is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in the basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 0-2 once more. On a rope to the second baseman. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wander Franco. And their runners at the corners now. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dominic Smith is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Luis Guillorme is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Number 9.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now back. Left field.
From the stretch, Michael Brantley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Guillorme stands at first with one out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Outside in a full count, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting. First baseman. Pete.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through. Seth Lugo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way.
Mccutchen.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box, Dave Parker. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Jason Bay.
Stepping in now, Jason Bay, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We'll talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4?
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons.
The first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Flew out last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Perez is the second out in the 7th inning. First offering. Vida Blue stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Goose Gossage comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Dribbled to the right side. Gossage. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Stargell is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the next to bat will be Michael Conforto. No hits to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wander Franco goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. He's set and the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Bay.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that brings up Jason Bay. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James Mccann. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. James Mccann is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Villar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Villar, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Guillorme. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. And as you can see, they are way behind. Aaron Loop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Willie Stargell.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
With one swing of the bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Goose Gossage. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping up is Wander Franco. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch on the way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit. Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Standing in now, Dave Parker, as he lines it out to center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Edwin Diaz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Grounded back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. First offering.
Leading up for the Mets. The center
No
fielder,
balls and 1 strike.
Nimmo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Franco is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
No left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bay is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alonso.
Pete Alonso stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. The Mets down to their final strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 23-1 the final today. Pittsburgh